Throughout history, natural disasters have dramatically reshaped landscapes and societies, testing humanity's resilience. From earthquakes that have leveled cities to floods displacing millions, these events reveal the immense power of nature and human vulnerability. Each disaster story is marked by immediate casualties, economic damage, and long-term societal effects. They have led to advancements in scientific understanding, changes in infrastructure, and improved disaster preparedness. By examining some of the most devastating natural disasters, we see how humanity has been challenged and transformed, highlighting the ongoing need for vigilance and innovation in mitigating these risks. Let's take a look back at some of the largest natural disasters in human history. The 1985 Mexico City earthquake. The Mexico City earthquake of September 19, 1985, struck with a magnitude of 8.1, causing extensive damage across the densely populated capital. Approximately 10,000 people lost their lives and over 30,000 were injured. The quake left hundreds of thousands homeless and caused billions of dollars in damages. It exposed weaknesses in the city's building codes and emergency response systems, prompting significant reforms in urban planning, construction standards, and disaster preparedness in Mexico. The disaster also galvanized civil society and volunteer groups who played a key role in rescue and recovery efforts, highlighting the importance of community resilience. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa. The eruption of Krakatoa in Indonesia on August 27, 1883, is one of the most violent volcanic events in recorded history. The explosion was heard over 3,000 miles away, and the resulting tsunamis reached heights of up to 120 feet, devastating nearby coastal areas. Over 36,000 people were killed, primarily due to the tsunamis. The eruption ejected an estimated 11 cubic miles of debris into the atmosphere, affecting global climate conditions and causing cooler temperatures and vivid sunsets worldwide for several years. The disaster caused significant destruction to nearby islands and had a lasting impact on scientific understanding of volcanic activity and its effects. The 1815 eruption of Mount Tambora. The eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia in April 1815 is the largest volcanic eruption in recorded history. The explosion obliterated the mountain's peak and ejected massive amounts of volcanic ash and gases into the atmosphere, leading to a volcanic winter and significant climate anomalies. The eruption directly killed around 71,000 people, primarily due to pyroclastic flows and tsunamis. The resulting global cooling caused widespread crop failures and food shortages, leading to what became known as the Year Without a Summer in 1816. The eruption had profound long-term effects on global climate, agriculture, and human populations, illustrating the far-reaching impacts of major volcanic events. The 1908 Messina earthquake and tsunami. On December 28, 1908, the city of Messina in Italy was struck by a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.1, followed by a devastating tsunami. The disaster resulted in the deaths of approximately 75,000 to 82,000 people. The earthquake and tsunami caused widespread destruction, leveling buildings and disrupting infrastructure, leaving tens of thousands homeless. The event underscored the need for improved seismic building codes and disaster response strategies in earthquake-prone regions. It influenced future urban planning and construction practices in Italy, highlighting the importance of preparing for and mitigating the impacts of natural disasters. The 2008 Sichuan earthquake. The Sichuan earthquake, also known as the Wenchuan earthquake, struck the Sichuan province in China on May 12, 2008, with a magnitude of 7.9. It caused widespread destruction, affecting millions of people. Approximately 87,000 people were killed, with thousands more injured and displaced. The disaster caused significant damage to buildings, infrastructure, and the natural landscape, leading to economic losses estimated at $150 billion. The response included a massive mobilization of rescue and relief efforts by the Chinese government and international organizations, highlighting the importance of earthquake-resistant construction and emergency preparedness. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, triggered by a massive undersea earthquake off Sumatra on December 26, 2004, is one of the most devastating tsunamis in history. With a magnitude of 9.1 to 9.3, it generated waves up to 100 feet high, striking coastal areas in 14 countries. The death toll reached approximately 230,000 to 280,000 people, with millions more displaced. The tsunami caused extensive damage to infrastructure, homes, and the environment, with estimated economic losses exceeding $10 billion. The disaster led to a massive international humanitarian response and improvements in tsunami warning systems and disaster preparedness globally. The 2010 Haiti earthquake. The 2010 Haiti earthquake struck near Port-au-Prince on January 12th with a magnitude of 7.0. It was one of the most catastrophic natural disasters in recent history, killing an estimated 230,000 people, injuring over 300,000, and leaving around 1.5 million homeless. The destruction of buildings, roads, and essential services paralyzed the nation, requiring an extensive international humanitarian response. The disaster highlighted the urgent need for improved building standards and disaster preparedness in Haiti, underscoring the challenges of recovery and reconstruction in a developing nation already struggling with extreme poverty and weak infrastructure. The 1970 Bola cyclone. The 1970 Bola cyclone, striking East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, and West Bengal on November 13, 1970, is the deadliest tropical cyclone on record. With wind speeds of up to 115 miles per hour, it caused a storm surge that inundated coastal regions, killing an estimated 300,000 to 500,000 people and displacing millions. The extensive flooding destroyed crops, homes, and infrastructure, leading to widespread famine and economic devastation. The disaster highlighted the vulnerability of the region to cyclones and led to significant changes in disaster management and preparedness in Bangladesh, including the establishment of better warning systems and cyclone shelters. The 1556 Shaanxi earthquake. The 1556 Shaanxi earthquake, also known as the Jiaojing earthquake, is the deadliest earthquake in history, striking on January 23, 1556, in the Shaanxi province of China. It caused massive destruction across an area spanning 520 miles. Approximately 830,000 people were killed, with countless more injured or displaced. The earthquake's intensity led to the collapse of many Loess cave dwellings, which were common in the region and highly vulnerable to seismic activity. The disaster reshaped the landscape and had a long-lasting impact on the population, economy, and architecture of the region, influencing future construction methods to mitigate earthquake damage. The 1931 China floods. The 1931 China floods are considered one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. Occurring between June and August 1931, a combination of snowmelt, heavy rains, and multiple typhoons caused the Yangtze, Yellow, and Huai rivers to overflow. The floods inundated vast regions, affecting approximately 88 million people. The death toll is estimated to be between 1 to 4 million, with many perishing due to drowning, disease, and starvation. The economic damage was catastrophic, destroying crops, homes, and infrastructure. The floods disrupted food supplies, leading to widespread famine and economic hardship that further exacerbated the human toll of this disaster. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below.